is electrician or police officer. Always lower back issue from carrying all these guns and like the tools. Okay, so I have the patient who's really young, and he's very active. He's an electrician though. He started at 18 years old. So but he had this degeneration at a very young age. The reason is because he's kneeling down all the time with all those tools around the waist. Okay, so that is something. If the patient tells you the occupation is like police officer, any kind of officer, any like security guy, electrician that carry heavy stuff here, definitely lower back pain, 100%. Okay, from long-term wear and tear. Okay, so that's why I don't like to carry heavy stuff either. Okay, so some of your technique you can work without the oil from the petrissage. Okay, a lot of your petrissage you do need oil. For example, the kneading is probably not going to be effective, but you can still do like kneading. Okay, so circular movement, this is like increasing, peak pressure, and then releasing. Okay, did you guys learn this muscle? What muscle am I working on? Wrong boy. Rachel is having a heart attack.
Trapezia?
Infraspinatus, supraspinatus.
Infer. Super is right under the trapezia. Rachel, sorry for you. Where's wrong boy?
Little bit medially.
Medially, right? So the spine, your SP, and then the medial border, and a little bit into the superior. Okay, so this area is your rhomboid. We work on this muscle quite a bit because it always gets stretched out when a patient likes to do this. Okay. Oh, poor Rachel. Rhomboids here. Okay, that's a little bit too far off. Okay. So you can do kneading like this. Okay, you can do it with your thumb, but I don't see why you will do it with the thumb. So you can do it like increasing, and then if you feel a little bit of knot here, increasing, and then you're coming back, and then you release. Okay, so the peak of this pressure is when you're getting to here, the middle of it, and then you're releasing, getting less and less. So I don't like to use kneading because it's a circular movement. It requires you to move more. Okay, and compression we can do. So you can do compression with your knuckle. So you can do compression. Compression is pure compression, direct force. Okay, so you do a compression like this. Okay, so notice that I'm wrapping around my wrist, because when you're transferring the force from your body down here, it's going to cause compression on your wrist. If your wrist is like this, good luck with your career. You're gonna have a lot of wrist issue. Okay, so keep everything kind of neutral. And some people do it like this. Okay, my shoulder doesn't feel comfortable, so that's why the height of your table is important. Okay, so you compress this one, you don't move, you increase the pressure. Okay, and then also you can compress with your thumb. So you compress. Okay, find somewhere that's less painful, or probably more painful. I feel a lot of tension here. His rotator cuff is not good. Okay, so probably not comfortable either.
It's good.
So use this, and then you are going to press from here. See how I'm enforcing this instead of this. You see people do this, and people do a lot of this. Good luck. Okay, not gonna last for long unless you have like a huge thumb. Okay, and then other compression that I like to do a lot of forearm and elbow. So these techniques you can all apply without uncovering the patient. Some of it actually works better if you, let's say that we want to use the forearm. Okay, so you will want a broad contact. Then you find a good position first, and then notice that my back is not like this. Okay, you are going to notice that your classmate going to bend their lower back. Okay, those ones, they are going to have problem with their lower back really soon. So your back is kind of neutral. The flexion and the this kind of lowering your body, coming from your knee and your hip. Basically, I'm flexing my hip. That's why this can keep straight. Otherwise, you'll be like this to get to the height, okay? The other thing is your body and this arm should not be too far away. Like this is not easy to apply pressure because we want to apply pressure this way, okay? So then you are going to get about like 45 degrees, not over that, okay? Not too close either. So some people do it like this, okay? So that is not good either, okay? So you have control, you find where you want to work on, and then you find a good position. Don't rush to apply the pressure yet. And then you are going to slowly sink in. Okay, so when I'm sinking in, I'm bending my knee and my hip. So you're gonna slowly sink in. Okay, so this is a broader contact, but if you want to be more specific, of course you can go deeper with that as well. You can use your olecranon, so your elbow, okay? So, well, notice my other hand is always on his body. I'm not like doing this, okay? Sometimes you people doing this. And also this. I don't know what is this for. I see students doing this. Like, keep it neutral. Everything needs to be neutral, okay? So it looks like you're gonna beat him up, okay, for some reason. Okay, keep this neutral. And some people do this. Some people do this. Okay, we don't want this. So like you see the folds here, then I know your wrist is extended. When you do it alpha raj, if I see a lot of this, I know that's not good. Okay, I see the fold here, see this tendon popping up, you're not good doing relaxing kind of job for yourself. Okay, so same, I don't want to see this. Okay, sometimes I see this, sometimes I see this. Different, I don't know why, but keep it kind of neutral. Keep this neutral, okay? And then if I want to use my elbow, first we're gonna locate where we want to go. Okay, so this is medial border of his scapular, so I don't want to hit the bone. Never do bone on bone, okay? If there's something very bony, you're gonna use your thumb pad or maybe the medial part of your forearm, okay? Never do bone on bone, okay? So that's why probably your massage is very painful that you received from other people. You said it was painful, right? So you find the spot because there are a lot of like trigger points along this, and then you feel this is my medial border, so I'm going to get off the medial border and then work on the muscle itself. So you're going to sink in slowly. You okay? That doesn't sound okay. Relieve a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna sink in slowly. Notice it's my knee and my hip going down. I'm not doing this. Okay, then my back is already hurting. I'm bending like that. Okay, so that is compression, elbow, forearm, this. Okay, never bone on bone. Okay, face down. Is there no hole for this one?